Hello and welcome back. Today we are continuing with the Fanhome Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord. We are now on part 73. We are continuing with the Mastodon build, and I believe we are now building one of the fists. So without any further ado, it is building time. Alright, so we have part 73. Tear that open. They go in the bin. And here we have, we're going to need our toolkit. Bring in our toolkit. Open that up. Take our screwdriver and our nippers. And it appears we're building our fist. And these, I guess, are our fingers. So it's looking like the fingers might be individually articulated, which is nice. But I guess we'll see once the fist is assembled. So I'm assuming all those are our hands. There's some bits connected there. We have just the one pack of screws. So let's get these opened and get assembling. There we go. Okay, so I need to nip these out in a bit. Okay, so I can go over there for now. So the first stage is connecting our thumb. Just like so. It's a tight fit. I don't think glue is going to be all but necessary. Yeah, I can't easily pull that apart, so I think that can stay without being glued. Then we bring in, I guess, what is going to be the palm. Just the, no, it's this piece here. And with this facing towards you like that, the thumb will go in like so, and that will clip into the ball joint. He says, possibly. Maybe. Okay. Oh, come on. It won't clip in. I'm one. So surprised. So insert the ball of the thumb base into the lateral opening of the left hand. Yep. Then position the thumb plate over the two screws. So this will come down like so. Perhaps that's what's going to hold it into place. That's definitely just putting. Really feel like this should be pushing into there, but it's not. It sort of just rests on top. Even that doesn't necessarily clip in. Okay, let's get it screwed in and let's see what happens. Okay. So that's definitely run the right way. then this comes over like so, and we'll press into place until we can get it screwed in. Screwed in number one. Well, that definitely feels better already. Yep. So instead of clipping in as I was expecting it to, it sort of rests between the two socket points, and the screws are what give it its tight there we go. Don't like how much of a gap there is there. I don't know if that's intentional or not. The screws won't tighten it anymore. Really don't. That feels off. I'm missing something. I'm guessing that is as tight as it's going to go. Okay, we'll continue on, we'll see how that looks. Okay, next up is to clip these parts. Get a nice clean cut there. Clean cut there. And a socket here. I need these two rubber joints as well, which go over the balls here. Okay, then with this facing down and this facing out, everything comes together like so. And then we have to try and hold everything together while we screw it all. So, get another screw. Okay, that's not in properly, but that's giving us a holding point while we try and get the others into place. Come along and tighten everything in a minute if we need to. Yeah. Must say, but all of these very small fiddly bits are cramping my hand quite considerably. There we go. Okay, and then this will, nope, sorry, this fits into our palm socket like so. I don't think it necessarily matters which way around it goes, but the instructions are showing it with the screw heads facing out. So just to be careful, and then it's this piece, and the longer ends are going to go over the ports with the screws going into the holes. One. This is sticky for some reason. I'll be back in a moment. That's that cleaned off. I don't know why it was sticky. It felt like glue for some reason, but there's no... Anyway, those ports screwed in, and guess it's helping the... I don't know. Anyway, now our fingers. The insides of the fingers are numbered, and these will correspond with these clips here. So get these unclipped to begin with. So it's unclipped. Yeah, I'm just going to give those a quick clean off. Just giving these a quick sand off, make sure they're nice and smooth, just because these bits are going to be potentially on view. There we go. That'll do. Right, so 1 and 2 fit together. So 1 and 2, supposedly. Right. Okay. Notice the fingers on the left hand, yeah. Have a position number on the inner part. Separate the 4 ring finger covers. Place type 1 covers into fingers 2 and 4. And type 2 covers into 1 and 3. Okay, so that's a type 2 cover. This is a type 1. That should... That's not right. Okay, let's try this. Type 2. Surprisingly, fits with Type 2. Type 1, I bet fits with Type 1. There. Type 2, right, this would be the telling part. 2 will fit with 4. And 1 will fit with 3. So once again, the instructions are incorrect, which is incredibly frustrating, but isn't as bad as the screws or anything else, because this was easily figurable. Next, we need to assemble the fingers. So these will go like that. Okay, so it appears this finger is the end. This one goes next. Next, then this finger, and then finally this one. Like that. This will then fit with our thumb bracket, and will supposedly fit in like so. And then this cover will come over and fit over everything else, supposedly. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's a nice tight fit. Take our screwdriver and screw these two into the screw ports. Right. There we go. There we go. That is, oh sorry, we just need the cover, which fits in nice and snug like so. Okay, so we now have our first fist assembled. It's not bad. The joint isn't as loose as I feared. There's a nice tight joint with the thumb there. You can get the thumb maneuvered quite nicely. The fingers are individually articulated, however they don't go back that far. They obviously open just wide enough so you can get the sword or the shield in place and then grip them. They do appear to get a nice tight grip on what they're holding though. You can get the thumb. So you can get it in a gripping and punching pose, which is nice. It would have been nicer if perhaps we could have had some articulation at the knuckles here, And here, so we got a full range of maneuverability out of it. I don't know how difficult that would have been to have engineered. But it kind of feels like a slightly missed opportunity, like it's the one, and so that, you know, you could have got the splayed or gripping or a little more than you have here. It is what it is, and I don't think at the end of the day it's going to detract from the Zord itself. I'm just saying it would have been a nice addition to have had, but it, as far as I can tell, it's not going to make or break this figure. But yeah, otherwise it's a nice enough hand. It looks like it's going to get a nice enough tight grip on its accessories. But other than that, that just kind of gets put to one side for now. And there we have it. Part 73 is complete. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay safe and may the power protect you.